I remember one specific one. It was Siri class. I think there was this guy called Paul in the Bible, and Paul was a virgin.
Yeah.
And then this guy was called Paul. So the teacher was like, so Saint Paul never married, and he died, like basically like he never,
Died alone.
yeah, like he died alone basically.
Yeah.
He never had a woman. That was the whole point. And I just remember looking at each other, man. Like,
Did you look at Paul?
yeah, we all looked at him.
You all like that? Okay, everything's recording, so
Okay, we can just go. Snap.
we just go. Yeah.
Yeah, 20 kazi manze. Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome
Back, man.
Welcome back. It's been, honestly,
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah, it feels like a second date.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like to me. This new setup, man. This is our second date.
I know, right?
Yeah,
but then also, like, when it's just you and me,
Mhm.
I feel it feels familiar.
Oh, yeah?
It feels like meeting an old high school crush.
Oh yeah,
again.
that's a
You know,
crush.
yeah.
Yeah, but it
An
definitely.
old high school friend. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't mean crush. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it does feel familiar. Like
You know what I mean?
The good old days.
Yeah, it honestly feels like the good old days.
Yeah, this is how it feels.
Yeah.
Feels nice, man.
Actually, Jack, I don't want any more guests
Mhm.
anymore. I just want you.
I think we should do it for the fans.
I don't care about the fans.
No, we should do it for them.
I just want you.
They
and
want
me to
some
be-
more guests.
I just want you on the podcast. Just me and you
The
forever
fans would not agree.
till death.
Locked in this
Do
room.
us part.
Locked in this room together.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. But yeah,
Yeah.
of course, yeah, I think guests is a great idea.
Yeah.
Of course, we are gonna have guests very
Yeah.
soon. Some more guests.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully some big names.
Yeah, man. I
Hopefully.
mean, I've been in touch with 50 Cent.
Oh, right.
He's not seen my messages yet,
I don't think he ever will.
but I'm pretty sure. No, Jack, I'm pretty sure he'll get to them when he has the chance.
Yeah.
Like he's seen our TikTok, right?
Yeah. I don't think he has.
Bro, like we're blowing up on TikTok, so he's obviously seen it.
No. Is 50 on TikTok?
Yeah, of
No,
course. No, 50 is definitely on TikTok.
guy is
he does viral dances.
He
He does viral dances.
50 Cent is a very busy music mogul. I don't think he has time.
I think he does TikTok dances, but under an
does he?
alias called
Yeah.
75 shillings.
75 shillings. 75 bob.
75
50
bob.
bob.
50 bob. Not 50 bob. You have to consider the
Yeah.
exchange rate.
Okay.
So
So
it's 72 shillings.
that's 50 cents.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's more than a finje.
It's actually more.
Yeah.
Anakaribia so.
Anakaribia so. That's his AKA Anakaribia so.
Price your kerosene. How much is kerosene right now?
Oh,
Do you know?
I'm not sure. Actually.
I'm also not sure. But I remember there was a time it used to be there.
It
somewhere
used to
there.
be where 80 bob.
So maybe 74 bob.
74 bob per
Yeah,
liter.
yeah.
Ruto.
Back then.
Kerosene. What is? Do you know what? One
Yeah.
day, me and my family, we were like stopping off to get petrol, right?
Yeah.
And my cousin, he was young, and he was sitting in the car.
Yeah.
And this guy is like, he's a very genius guy, my cousin, but he's a bit autistic.
Oh, yeah?
He's the same cousin who collects sticks.
Oh, the
for
guy
rent.
is also like a surgeon, or you told
Yeah,
me?
he's a
Oh,
surgeon.
yeah?
He's
Yeah.
a surgeon, and he collects like nice sticks.
He has
Like
insane
if a-
range.
Yeah, if a stick looks like
Yeah.
nice or like looks like some kind of a sword,
Yeah.
he's like, I need to have this, and he will depart Karura Forest
That is such
with
a-
a stick in his hand.
That is such a weird obsession
I
for
know.
such a person,
Exactly.
And it just shows you it's good that he has an obsession with sticks,
Yeah.
because it could be like little girls or something.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
actually.
it
It's
could be
better.
anything, right? It's like a weird
It's
little.
better. Yeah, at least he doesn't have a balloon fetish.
Oh yeah, there's like some weird.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's-
some weird,
No, yeah,
some
that's a
weird
good-
thing.
Well, I mean, I don't know what he does with those sticks.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah,
so-
could be something.
but it's so. I was saying that we had stopped by petrol station.
Yeah.
And we were putting petrol in the car, and then he looks up at the like where the pumps are,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "What's kerosene?"
Kerosene.
Yeah, what's kerosene? And then we were like, "Bro, that's kerosene." He's like, "Oh shit."
What? He had never heard of kerosene.
It seems like he had never, like, this is the weird thing.
That's like a scientist,
Yeah,
right?
either he never heard of it, but it's like one of those things where like you see a word from a different angle
Oh yeah, maybe.
or a
maybe
different mindset, and
Yes.
then you like have you heard this prank where people go like, okay, how do you, okay, let me do this with you.
Okay. Let's go.
YES.
YES.
What does that
It's
say?
yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's what it
Now
says.
what does EYES say?
Eyes,
Exactly.
right?
Very good. Amazing, Jack.
Yeah,
Jack,
yeah.
you're a genius.
Okay. Explain it to me.
Because a lot of people like this prank, they're like, okay, yes, YES is yes.
Yeah.
So EYES is just ES.
Yes. Oh. Okay. For someone, I see, but that's like a mistake a 5-year-old would make. I feel.
I've seen grown people doing
that.
Yeah, I've done that prank on a few people. I thought it would work on you, and it would
Yes.
be great. Yeah, people would just be like, yes. So like, what are you talking about?
I mean, I do make mistakes with pronunciation of some words, like so
Like
and
pronunciation.
yeah,
Like you just did, right?
Okay, how is it? How is pronunciation?
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
Yeah, pronunciation.
How you've been to the UK? You know this shit, right?
Pronunciation.
So I was told like I'm not supposed to say honestly. It's honestly.
You used to say honestly.
Yeah, I was like, hey, honestly, me, I'm tired, guys. That's what I used to say.
Oyole.
Yeah,
That's
man,
Oyole
that's what
English.
should come in me. I didn't know the H was silent.
Wow.
And
so you also used to say knife.
Skizzers.
Skizzers.
No, but those mistakes I'd make. Oh, Pierre, there's a way you're supposed to say audience.
Yeah.
Is it audience?
Audience.
No, that's the wrong one.
That's what you used to say. By the way, even I've heard other comics say, this was a great audience.
You guys were a great audience. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming to this audience.
Yeah.
And you're a great audience. And they say it so many times, and you're like, bro, it's audience.
It's audience, yeah, but
audience.
I mean, English ilikuja, as we say, English ilikuja na meli. It's not ours. We're learning. It's my second language.
Well, is it your second language actually, Jack?
I think it is. Yeah.
Jack, I would think that it's your first language.
Okay, I speak more in English most of the time. But no, listen, it's in all technicalities, it is my second language.
For real?
Yeah. Is it your first?
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
then can you speak like your native?
I can speak. So my native language is called Urdu.
Urdu, yeah. Can you speak?
Yeah, Urdu. I can speak, but very badly.
Oh yeah.
But if anyone speaks to me in Urdu,
yeah,
I can completely.
Also, you're that type of guy. Like I can't.
Failure,
I can't speak, but I can hear.
But I can hear.
Huwezi nisengenya na lugha yangu.
Huwezi, my friend.
Yeah, that's such a Nairobi thing. People tell me.
But also with Kiswahili, like I speak pretty good Kiswahili.
Yeah,
I think you've noticed.
You can communicate.
I can communicate
effectively.
Well in Kiswahili. Yeah, effectively. Yeah. But there's certain times, like when I go to the coast, and I hear people speaking, I sometimes can't make out what they're saying.
Because of the accent.
Because the accent is so strong.
Yeah, and sometimes they can speak quite fast.
Yeah, they speak really fast.
Really fast, yeah.
And sometimes there's some dialect, like, differences. Yeah.
Between Swahili, like Swahili, Coast Swahili and Nairobi Swahili.
Nairobi Swahili. Yeah.
Yes,
like
for sure.
example, like I was in Lamu for a long time.
Yeah.
Some weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
And one of the things that they do in Lamu is that they say things like, "We unaenda wa?"
So that's like, we unaenda wapi?
Yeah.
They don't complete.
They just don't complete the sentence.
Ati we unaenda wa?
But also their accent.
Yeah.
It all honestly sounds like Spanish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we unaenda wa? And you'll think that the guy is just about to break out into a Spanish song. Unaenda wa?
Luis Fonsi just pops up.
Yeah. Unaenda wa? Corazon. It sounds like that.
Yeah.
It sounds like Spanish.
Like Bad Bunny.
Like that. Yeah. And so sometimes when they speak, I'm like, I'm like struggling to like piece together what it is that they're
I can
saying.
imagine, because I was in Malindi, this was a while back, but there's a lot of Italian influence in that small town.
That is very true.
So that also affects the local dialect, like how the people speak, especially because there's like, you can meet like a mixed race person and they speak Swahili, but it's Swahili like I've never had it before. You know, I'm like, what the? It's like
a deadly remix.
Yeah, it's literally a remix in Swahili. Like, are we speaking the same language? Like, wow, this is quite new. I've never had such a thing. Yeah, but that happens with language. Even my personal, like, where I'm from, Lunges, there's like 9 sub-tribes. Yeah, and man...
Sub-tribes? There are 9?
Yeah, there's 9.
Oh, like which ones?
There's the Bunyore. All of them start with Bu.
Okay.
Bunyore.
Why do they all
Bukusu,
start with Bu?
I don't know why.
Okay, that's interesting.
Also,
Bukusu?
Bunyore, I can't name all 9 of them.
How many can you name?
Let's see.
Okay, let's see.
Bunyore, Bukusu, Buteso.
Butere?
Butere is a place.
Is that one of them?
No, it's not.
Ah, damn, I thought.
What the fuck is another one? Okay, I know there's Maragoli too.
Maragoli, so that's the...
That's another one, yeah. They're like special. They don't have a boo.
Oh, they don't have a boo.
Yeah, it's also always
They ain't got a boo. They ain't got a boyfriend.
They ain't got a boyfriend. They're all single. Yeah, but I forget the others. But there's 9, and they all sound slightly different from each other. I think it's like a geographical thing, because some of them are close to like the Kalenjins. Some Luya guys, they border the Kalenjin people. And there's others who border the Luo people.
Interesting.
So it's very, there's a lot of that. It's very rich.
Do you think is like in the village side of things where you have these borders, as you're saying?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of intermarrying between the tribes?
Oh yes, there's lots of intermarrying.
No.
Lots of it. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, I mean it happens all the time. I'm a product of intermarriage. And mine wasn't even like a border thing. Mine is actually, people are like, wow, Luya Kikuyu.
Luya Kikuyu?
Yes, I'm Luya Kikuyu. So my dad's from Western.
It explains the hairline.
What does it explains nothing. I am from Murima and
you're also from Murima. I am from Western.
From Western, yeah. My mom is from Murima. Like, yeah, so you...
Okay, let me... I was about to come with that deadly stereotype over there.
Drop it.
So basically you like chicken, but you're also very careful with your money.
Well, I thought you'd say I have a big dick, but let's go with that. Let's go with that. But yeah, man, that's
Jack.
Yeah, that's
like
interesting.
I wouldn't be able to even say that because I've never seen it.
You've never seen what?
Your penis.
Okay. Why lie to our people here?
Exactly. Jack, you're short, so I don't think you're packing.
You don't think I am? It's never been an issue for me, honestly. I don't care.
For me, it's always been an issue.
I mean, who's gonna see it, right? It's like 3 women all of my life. So who's gonna fucking say? So it's not really an issue.
Can I tell you, I exclusively date virgins.
Yeah.
So that they have no clue. So that they have no clue how much they're being conned.
They have no references.
They have no references.
No records to
they're
like
just
compare.
Like, here need the biggest and only that I've ever seen.
I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Bro, if she after you.
After me,
her life is just...
But here, by that time, gradually may disappear off the grid, bro. Me ni kama a secret agent.
I don't think...
I've changed my name, I've grown a mustache.
You've gone.
I'm gone.
Is it why you fly to Norway every once in a while? To like hide.
That's why, bro.
Yeah.
I go there for reconstructive surgery.
Fadhila amepita na vajo.
Hey, it's right on time, huh? Right on time.
Jack, me, I'm off. I'll see you in a couple of months. You grow out your hair.
I grow out my hair.
Become a DJ.
I become... I've changed professions I've changed professions because some innocent lady has seen the abomination in my pants.
Now I suspect that's why you went to Lamu. Hey, you're like, hey, in Nairobi, man, I can't hang around here.
In Nairobi. Hey.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Like, I don't care. It's fine. They can say whatever they want to say.
Do you know when someone says that they don't care?
Like, yeah.
They have a big hog.
If
they mean it. If they mean it. If they mean it.
Yeah.
If they mean it, it's like, I don't really care. And they actually mean it. That means, mtu akona.
Yeah. Like, I'm not insecure about it.
Mtu ako. Me.
Yeah.
By the way, those are 90% of my jokes.
Yeah.
And by the way, the weird thing is, like, usually someone who's... I'm not insecure about how small it is.
Are you sure?
I'm not. Yeah.
Has someone made you insecure about it?
No, but I'm not insecure. I'm confident, but I know it's small.
Okay, that's a whole other level.
You see what I mean? Because that's why
delusion.
Like, 90% of my jokes on stage are about my penis.
Yes.
But it's never about how big it is.
Oh, yeah.
So that shows that I'm not insecure.
Dude, let me tell you a story. I remember I was in class 8.
Yeah.
This was like right after we got circumcised. That's when we get circumcised.
You got circumcised in class 8?
Class 7 to be more precise. Yeah, like I was a big boy.
What?
I don't know, that's just how we do it.
Hey! Checky Jack before he goes for his KCPE.
Let me ask you, were you born and sent to the kichinjio immediately? Is that what happened?
Yes, bro.
What? That's
inafanyanga like a week after, bro.
Yeah. I think
ASAP, bro.
So you're saying
so you don't remember me? I don't remember, bro.
You don't remember anything?
But when ni juzi too? When ni last week? When ni katwa last week?
I remember the knife that we used. It was made by Ken Poly. The handle. Like the details are so fresh. I remember everything. Like I remember.
Jack.
Yeah.
We need to get into this.
No.
I want to hear everything.
So my story was, like, you're talking about like being insecure about.
Ulikuwa na study for KCPE. Alafu ukaitwa na mama. Hebu kuja kidogo.
Akishape knife. Komawe. Fushini. Jack.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah.
So I remember as boys, we would go to the bathroom and then we'd start like comparing sizes. It's like, okay, some guy was. So I remember this guy.
No. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Like, okay, wait. How did it lead up to this? Like this is, you're in math class and you're like, guys, see, we go to the bathroom and compare.
It's just, I don't know.
After
no. It wasn't like it wasn't like
after doing
fractions.
centimeters to meters. You're like, hey, ebu tuende kwa. Okay, how did it lead up?
No. It's not something you plan. It's just like when your boy is in a urinal, you're like, yeah, we are gonna dog. Let's see yours. And then all of a sudden you're all in a circle, like, okay. And then this guy.
It's literally, ladies always talk about the dick measuring contest.
Yeah.
And you actually did it.
Yeah, it was like for real. Like you'd find us in a circle, like actually comparing sizes.
In a circle.
Some guy probably had a geometrical set comparing. But then I remember.
To a campus, brother. What?
Hii radius yako.
Hii graph. Ikadogo. That's how you learned math, brother.
Yeah. Volume of a cylinder. Practicals.
Hey,
so I remember this guy whipped his out. It was so tiny. Like,
no.
We just laughed. It was so tiny.
Oh my God, like what?
It was like the size of your pinky. And remember, you're 12. Like, bro, it was so crazy.
Yo. Jack.
Yeah.
Pinky fingers are big, okay? Okay, Jack.
Okay, let's go with that.
Yeah, Jack.
Let's go with that.
Pinky fingers are fine. Huh?
Okay, so pinky amgu ama, what are we talking about?
Yeah, of course, pinky amgu.
Pinky amgu, okay.
Pinky amgu. Yeah. Okay, so you went to the loo.
And I went to the loo.
And then you just got a glance.
Yeah, you got a glance.
You got a glance at your friends.
You comment on it, and then some other guy hears.
You comment. That sounds. It sounds like something like you're a connoisseur of. That's quite a penis you got there.
Yeah, quite a nice specimen you have
quite
there.
A specimen.
Do you mind comparing notes?
Yes. Do you mind if I pull out my ruler? And the compass.
And the compass, yeah.
And compass. Oh, this is quite a thing you've got on there.
All of a sudden we're in a circle.
Yeah, all of a sudden. Oh my God. All of a sudden.
Yeah, we just did a circle.
This sounds so planned by someone who's secretly gay in your group. Maybe. He's like, guys, see, wow, I just had a crazy idea. Whoa, dude, this actually just came to me now.
Maybe we should all whip out our dicks.
Yeah, let's all whip out our dicks. And you know what? Like, I'm just going to get out my ruler, but I'm going to be the one who measures it.
Yeah.
And you know what? Just for science, I'm also going to taste all of them.
I thought you'd say texture or something.
I'm also going to taste for it. And then you're like, Checky Jack, wait, why do we need to do that? Because we need to check for acidity. Jack is like, hey, by the way, I've heard acidity.
Using your tongue? We're using your tongue to check for acidity?
I don't know, Jack, you were there.
But yeah, man, I'm sure that guy is... We made it. I'm sure we made him very insecure from that day.
For real.
Yeah. We laughed at him. And you know, like, bro, like kids are so mean, you know? So mean. We just laugh and laugh till you cry. Even like during class, you have this thing where you lock eyes with each other and then you just start holding laughter.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just remembering that guy.
Jack, that was me daily.
Yeah, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that? Like, you just can't help. You're just holding it in. You're just holding it in,
especially like, for example, if the teacher says something just slightly weird.
Oh yeah, or something even remotely related.
Remotely related.
We all look at each other.
He's like the teacher. The teacher's like, yeah. So you know, there are many Kenyans that live with disabilities. Like for example, my son, he also has polio. And then you look at your friend across the room like, why the fuck is he telling us this? And also, I'm about to burst in laughter. It's often something very dark.
Oh yeah, it's often something very dark. I remember it. I remember one specific one. It was Siri class. I think there was this guy called Paul in the Bible, and Paul was a virgin.
Yeah.
And then this guy was called Paul. So the teacher was like, so Saint Paul never married, and you know he died. Like basically, like he never. He died alone. Basically, he never had a woman. That was the whole point. And I just remember looking at each other, man. Like,
did you look at Paul?
Yeah, we all looked at him.
You all looked at.
Oh my God, it was so funny.
You all looked at Paul like, wait, boss.
This is your story.
The guy's like, bro, this book was written 3,000 years ago.
It has nothing to do with me.
It has nothing to do with me. But kids, wow, they will make that connection, bro.
So crazy, man. Yeah, kids are mean. But yeah, don't be insecure about it. It's fine. You know?
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah?
I'm very confident, but I know that thing is just...
Yeah.
it's just a sight to be seen.
Thank God for genetics.
My wifey...
Mm-hmm. She appreciates it.
Of course, because it's the only one that she's ever seen, bro.
She has no choice.
She has no... Bro, and I tell her, man, I have safe search on her phone. You're going to safe search. So that she doesn't have any frame of reference.
No exposure to the outside world.
Oh my
God.
Akiona yangu.
If she dares search Ebony, bro, your relationship is gone. Completely.
Bro, let me tell you. If she even I put a virus on her phone. If she even starts to just write EBN, wow,
it's gone.
Kitu ina crash.
It self-destructs.
It self-destructs. Na pia mimi na move to Lamu then.
You move to Lamu, to another place. I wonder where your next stop is going to be. You'll run out of destinations.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
So terrible.
It's terrible, but it's
We've talked about penises for like
I don't know 15, how long
20 minutes.
A tight 15 on dicks. Yeah.
Anyway, I always need something. A tight 15.
A tight 15, yeah? You always...
like a tight 15-year-old. I mean, anyway. Anyway, Jack, you know, yesterday's episode, we didn't even get to any question. We got to one question.
At the far end.
At the far end.
Yeah.
Now we need to get back to what this
podcast is about. Hey, Jana, we went off the rails.
Hey, we went off the rails.
I don't even know what we were. I just remember making fun of your mom. That's so crazy.
I blacked out and woke up. And woke up 1 hour 30 minutes later, bro.
It's crazy,
boss.
Yeah. Then we're going to some questions, yeah?
Yeah, we need to go into some questions.
Let's do it.
Actually, we didn't even do our intro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I was just thinking about something today.
What?
First of all, we need to do our intro, and then I'm going to tell you.
Right, so we go?
Yeah. Okay. So, guys.
Welcome.
At the 30-minute mark.
Just dick material. I think also in an ironic way that is a very good intro for this podcast.
It's like this is a crash course.
It's just it's just this is what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But guys, this is episode 16.
Episode 16.
Yeah.
Welcome to BADVICE, guys.
Yeah.
We are Africa's solution
to all of their problems.
All their problems.
Yes.
So email us in on jackandfadil@gmail.com. And we'll give you advice.
Yeah, write in, bro. Write
anything.
In, yeah, anything you want.
Quantum physics.
If you want to make a nuclear bomb.
Jack, don't say that kind of stuff with me sitting here with a beard, bro.
Konini? Oh, yeah. Fuck. You guy, by the way.
They're going to be playing this in court while Nico Ivy. Checking me in court with
trial.
With Jack on the TV there.
Asking ChatGPT to make a nuclear device. Damn.
Oh God. Yeah,
that does not fit you at all. Okay, don't write in about that.
No, what I was gonna say, Jack. This is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm a music producer.
Yes.
Why haven't I made a freaking theme song for our?
I think you should.
I
don't see why not.
I'm 100% gonna make a theme song.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be an Afro house theme song.
Let's go.
Do you know what I was thinking? How it's gonna go? This is how it's gonna go.
Okay.
And then you can critique me, please.
Okay,
before we get into the question.
Yeah, just tell me.
So it's gonna be like do 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 do. Can you just keep that going? Do 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 do. And then I'm gonna go like bad vice. Bad vice.
That's it?
Welcome to BADVICE. Email us on jackandfadil@gmail.com. Let's get it.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, let's go. I know nothing about music. Let's do it.
Should I just try it?
Let's try it. Yeah. Me, I know nothing about music.
And then you know what? We're going to try, maybe at some point, we'll get someone else to make a theme song for us.
A professional.
Yeah. No, not a professional, a fan.
Oh, yeah?
Like even
but,
if he makes...
like a real producer?
No.
Okay.
Just like amateur people.
Okay.
And then just play it. Or what they can do is that we can... Oh, I know what we could do. We could just send out the beat.
Yeah.
Alone, and people can like do a song over it.
A song.
And then they send up like a small whatever.
Yeah.
BADVICE.
Oh, they can even do the vocals.
Yeah, and then I put it over a beat.
Okay.
We could do that. It could be a really cool community thing.
Yeah, where people just contribute to the.
But I'm gonna make one.
Please
very, very soon.
I'm excited. I would love to do the vocals. Actually, or even one,
that would be
BADVICE.
Great. Yeah, but you gotta go with the beat,
with the beats. Yeah.
Vice.
BADVICE.
Bad.
Vice. Okay.
BADVICE.
BADVICE. Okay. Let's do it, man.
BADVICE. Yeah, something like that.
Let's go. Let's do it. Anyway, let's do it. Yeah.
That was so embarrassing.
As the resident musician. Why is it? No, it's not embarrassing.
It's not, yeah?
Yeah, it's all right.
Thanks, Jack. I love you.
Anyway, moving on swiftly.
Okay. Okay. So this is a question that comes from one of our listeners who has some safari troubles.
Safari? Yeah, they're on safari?
No, they went on a trip.
Oh, right.
And they had some trouble. So, Jack, can you give us a name?
What is the name of... Okay, are you found
I have an idea that I'm going to give you.
Okay.
Names of your friends in your classroom that you laughed with, that you measured...
Oh, all right.
Your nether regions.
All right. Let's go with Paul.
Paul the Virgin.
Paul the Virgin.
Paul the Virgin. Oh my God. Hi, BADVICE. I was in charge of booking flights and hotels for my friend group's big vacation. Huko kwa WhatsApp. He was in charge for
Booking
flights
location.
and
Oh,
hotels. And I absolutely blew it. I booked non-refundable everything for the right dates, but the wrong year.
Oh my God. Non-refundable.
Yes. I somehow booked our trip for the next year by accident, and the supposed vacation is 2 weeks away. I haven't told my friends yet. And I'm kind of hoping there's a miracle fix. Do I come clean and face the music and the fees, or try to fix it on my own before anyone finds out? Freaking out, Paul the Virgin.
Wow.
First of all, Paul the Virgin is going to stay a virgin because of this kind of thing.
This is
You've never been on a trip, it's the first time, and you mess it all up.
Booked the next year.
The next right dates.
Wow.
But you can book for 2026.
That is something I would totally do actually. Now that I think of, like, I make mistakes like those.
Really, Jack?
Yeah, man, I just
Do
make
you?
some stupid mistakes.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
For real, like, can you?
I remember.
give us
Okay,
a
this
few
is just
examples?
one example. There was one time I was going to Mombasa,
Yeah.
and then I was supposed to take the SGR, and I got to the gate, and you can't really get in without your ID, or at least back then. So I realized this when I'm already there.
Oh my God.
Yes, man.
Hauna ID.
Sina ID, manze. Sina
Okay.
ID, and I'm at the gate.
Hauna idea na pants. Go hivi.
Bro, I had to take a border from the SGR, like the station, back home.
And back again.
And back again.
And did you miss it?
I just missed it.
You're joking.
I'm serious. Yeah, I missed it. But then when I got there, they were like, the train just left. You can catch it on the next station in Athi River. So the border guy was like, yo, let's go. It
You're
was
joking.
I'm serious, man. It was crazy.
And you got it on the next one.
I got it on the next one.
You're lying, Jack.
But I spent more on the border than even the whole trip. I paid that guy like 3,000 shillings.
What? You're taking a loan out to pay your border guy to get onto an SGR.
Man, like, I paid that guy so much money just to make it on the train. Yeah, but anyway, because if I miss the train, then, there's the day we actually missed the train with other comics. We took a flight to Mombasa.
No.
Yeah, it was me, George, Bashir, who else? Maina Munene. We were going to Mombasa for a show, and then we missed it.
How?
I don't know how we missed it.
No, how? Like, you got late or you
I think
forgot?
we were late. I think that's what happened.
How can
we were
you be late? I don't understand.
There's-
If you forget your ID, you see, that's one thing.
Yes.
Forgetting your ID is like we do that in Kenya. Like, you go for a flight and you're like, see, need domestic. Why do I need my ID?
I don't
then
need.
you show up there, you're like, fuck, I actually
need my ID. And that guy's like, where wingi up
Where
ID?
wingi, yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting in here without your ID.
Oh, niko na photo. Wait, toka hapo
Toka hapa.
bwana. Toka kwa line. Go at the side of the line.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we missed the thing, and then we had to wait till June.
No.
Yeah, because the show was on that evening, and it was Saturday morning. The train was leaving at 8 a.m. Saturday morning.
Okay, how do you end up late? I mean, to be honest, you know me, Jack.
Yeah.
I'm never late.
Yeah, most of the time.
Like, if I'm late,
Yeah.
I let people know in advance, or
Yeah.
it's like extenuating something.
Like, let me ask you, do you never have like just like things
I
that
don't show
are
up
out of
late.
your control sometimes?
No, me, I because let me tell you, if I know, like, I evaluate, I'm like, ni Kenya, ni Nairobi. I know there's gonna be traffic.
Yeah.
These are days before expressway.
Yeah.
Right? Kutakuwa na traffic. I know that I need to, like, I have bags. So check-in itachukua muda kidogo.
Yeah.
Bro, me, I'm showing up 4 hours before my flight.
Before
bro.
this thing. Let me. Okay,
Just paint me a picture. Because
I'm not tearing Kenyans.
No, now this is what I want to understand.
Yeah.
Because you, Jack.
Yeah. Let me tell you.
Because you, Jack, you.
Sometimes.
Notoriously.
No,
Actually, by the way,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Jack.
Yeah.
This is why I always tell you, Jack, that you're different.
Sometimes.
No, honestly, most of the time you're on time.
Yeah, I try my
You're
best.
very much on time, or even early.
Because I understand how frustrating it is when someone wastes your time. It's so frustrating. And let me tell you something. Here's the Kenyan explanation.
Yeah, because I really need
As
to know.
Siang Nyanjero, let me tell you this.
As Siang-
Because especially kama mtu unatumianga matatu. Acha nikwambie kitu. You can be in a matatu kwa hapo unangoja itoke. You're like, hey, manze, I am late, bro. Can we go? And then this guy, he puts this thing into reverse. Now he's like, he's going to pick up some other guy. I'm like, what are we doing? And kiasi, that's the time he decides, oh yeah, this thing needs some service. He pulls up into a petrol station.
You're joking.
And I'm in such a hurry. I'm like, bro, come on. Like, it's so frustrating.
No, but I need to.
No. But obviously,
I need to have a comeback to that one.
No. I know you're obviously, you can obviously just
account for that.
Yeah, took her home early.
Took her home early.
Course. Yeah, exactly.
So what goes through our Kenyan people's mind?
I don't know.
They're always late. Do you know the other day we were told to come for a shoot? The previous night, the person who was doing the shoot told us on the group, by the way, guys, we're meeting at 2:30 p.m. This guy went out of his way to say, please don't be late. Look at my stupid ass. There at 2:29
p.m. On time, on the dot.
On time, on the dot. I'll be honest, it was actually 2:32. I was 2 minutes late.
Yeah.
I was feeling bad about being 2 minutes late. Bro, I show up there's no one.
Welcome to Kenya.
Then I called the person who was doing the shoot. I'm like, bro, where are you? He's like, I'm 7 minutes out. Checking the guy comes in 45 minutes after.
7 minutes out.
Hey.
Damn. Wow.
Bro.
That's very common.
I'm just like, how can this be?
Here's a common rule of thumb.
Just tell me,
people usually joke around with this a lot, but it's usually like when someone says in Kenya we're meeting at 9, that's like 11 or 12. It's 2 hours.
Bro, I can't live like that, man.
But that's just how people are. I don't know. It's a cultural thing, maybe.
No, but what happens? Is it anxiety?
I don't know.
What happens? Like, is it that you lose track of time?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's
because you, Jack, you're like,
because maybe also
90% of the time you're on time.
Yeah, I try to be. Because also, maybe I think people maybe do not take that thing as seriously, whatever their appointment is or whatever. They're like, okay, so I'll just get there. Better late than never. Sinilifika. Sindo yu mimi hapa nimefika. Where's the problem?
You kitu.
Who's dying? No one's dying.
It really makes me sad. Wallahi.
It's
Wallahi billahi.
Yeah, inakukasirisha.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm there, bana. Then the shoot starts sijui 4.
Yeah.
Then we're there till like 7. I'm like, bro, like I've been here from 2:30 till 7.
I was at this event. We were supposed to. The event was like, it was an overnight event, so there was like gonna be nyama choma, and the chef was like, at the event, nyama choma is going to be ready by 9:30 p.m. So guys come, nini, it was fun. We got there, bro. I'm telling you, we ate at 4 a.m. I swear to God, we ate that thing at 4 a.m. Because when we got there, even the mbuzi haijachinjwa. I'm like, what? What is going on? There's just like so many variables to this thing getting slaughtered. We need a Muslim to come and bless it. Nini. I'm like, what?
Wapi Abdi?
Abdi ako wapi?
Abdi ako mskiti.
Abdi's G is where, like, bro, and we are just dying of anger, manze.
My God.
Yeah, but that type of thing happens so much.
We have to change this, man.
There's nothing we can do.
Because I can't live. I'm too punctual, man.
Yeah.
What?
No, you've been raised well.
I'm telling you, especially Chemi, people want to shoot a sketch. Me Koko like a dumbass. On time. And what were like, hey, by the way, I'm so sorry, man. Najua mi niko on the way. Kumbe, you're just hearing like utensils. Ako nyumbani, this guy.
Usanasha vyombo.
Yeah.
He doesn't even shower.
Ako hivi.
It's why that thing like Ndoyu Mimi is so popular. Like Ndoyu Mimi inafika. Bro, hata hujatoka kwa nyumba. And you go Westi. Guys in Ruthiru.
Exactly.
It's not even close.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. Okay, we need to get back to
Let's get back to this.
We had another tangent, Kenyan tangent over
tangent.
there. So he booked the flights and hotels, but for the wrong year.
Wow.
So usually, I know that a lot of companies have a policy that even if it's non-refundable, if you talk directly to the flight, The flight operator.
Yeah,
like for example, say you booked through Skyscanner over there. You know Skyscanner in New Zealand aggregator websites.
Yeah.
But now you've booked and you've got your confirmation, nini, and then now you're like you want to change and they're non-refundable. If you call the flight like Kenya Airways direct.
If you call them
directly, like, look, this is my thing, but look, I booked for the wrong year by mistake, and I need to be able to change. Or you call the hotel directly.
The hotel directly, yeah. They could work something out, potentially.
Something out. They'll be like, kuna penalty.
Yeah. Or they could deduct some money.
No, they would, yeah. They'll be like, only $100 for the change.
Yeah.
But of course you paid $300-400 for the ticket, perhaps, or $400, $500 for the hotel.
For the hotel.
And then they charge you an extra penalty for that.
Yeah. But you can get it done.
You can get it done.
Because me, I would have told him to just move to Lamu or something. This is a bad thing.
This is one of those.
It's one of those.
It's one of those.
It's time to move, bro.
Hey.
Paul.
Time to break your phone into 1,000 pieces and move to a different country. Change your name.
Change your name. Me, I would like to do that at some point, honestly.
For real.
To just start afresh, even if it's for a month.
For real.
Just in a place where no one knows me, I can just be anyone. I love that thing so much.
What would your name be if you were to move? Have you ever thought about having a different name?
Yes, I would be called. I would like a Swahili name like Juma. You know, that's what I would go for. Hamisi. Just yeah. I don't know why. Like that would be me. You know.
I think, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't see you as a Juma.
What would I go for?
I see you as a Hamisi.
Dude, I feel like I could go for a Juma. I would pass as a Juma. Ama?
No, not really.
A Hamisi.
But a Hamisi, definitely. You look like a Hamisi who's short and works hard.
Yeah? A short, hard-working man.
Hard-working
What about
Hamisi.
Abdul? No, Abdul.
No.
Abdul Ayuezi?
That one, no. You don't have the... You ain't got the facilities, big man.
Niko na nywele dengu. Can't be Abdul.
You need to have slightly softer hair.
Softer hair.
You need to have a bit of an accent.
A coast accent.
Yeah, Coastarian accent.
Yeah.
You need to be many shades lighter.
Bro, I've seen dark Abduls. They exist. But me.
Are the dark Abduls with us in this room?
No, they're not. But yeah, man, I would like to just start a new life, in a new place.
For real?
Yes. Yeah, just have like a romantic thing with some
So that's the advice you would give this guy. Just start a new... Go into witness protection.
Go into witness protection.
My name is Hamisi, and I recently made a mistake on our flight bookings, and now I'm in the witness protection program.
Witness protection program. Yeah, that's how you do it. It's the only way. Yeah, man. I don't have anything to tell this guy. I don't know what to tell him. That was a dumb move.
You know what I would do?
Yeah.
Here's what I would do, Jack.
Here we go. Here we fucking go.
I would stay completely silent.
About the whole thing?
I would never say a thing. But I would make everyone show up to the airport that day, early. And then you know what? I would cause the biggest scene at the airport.
What would be the scene?
So I'd show up, or then I'll be the responsible one. Hey guys, give me your passports. Give me your passports. Then you go to the passport. Hi, how are you? How's it going? How's your day going? I see that you're very busy. You give your passports to the lady at the check-in counter. And she's like, hi, how are you? You have a flight booked today? Yes, we do actually.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I don't seem to see it here. And then you're like, oh, that's odd. That's odd. And she's like, why am I saying she? He. It can also be a he.
Yeah, but it's probably a she. Most likely. Right? Now let's be realistic. It's always a she.
It's always a she at the check-in counter.
Yeah.
So yeah, she goes, sir, I'm just looking here. I've just gone a few dates ahead. It seems like the dates are correct, but it seems like you've booked for next year.
Not today.
And you're like, I'm sorry, ma'am, but I need to see a manager now because this is unacceptable. The flight agent has completely botched our trip.
Yeah.
We have our hotels already booked.
Yeah.
And now you're telling me this? I need to see
your manager immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah.
And her, she's a bit flustered.
Yeah.
So she calls the manager, who's obviously a male.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the realism in this story. It's very real.
She calls the manager.
Yeah, so he comes in a suit and all.
The manager comes, sir, what seems to be the problem?
Is he a French
Air
manager?
France.
Yeah,
Air France.
Okay, not Lufthansa.
Yeah.
What is the problem here?
What is the problem here? And then you're like, we had booked our flights. We have our hotels booked in Greece. They're going to Greece, apparently. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We had our hotels booked to Greece. Now I'm being told that our flights are booked for next year. Like, what kind of shoddy system is this?
The timing.
The timing is just perfect, isn't it?
Mazi amekata story yako. No, get back to the male manager.
Anyway, where was I?
The French manager.
I can give you a complimentary croissant.
The croissant. That's all you get, and let me go home.
Exactly. Then you just bounce, man.
I have a baguette.
Yeah, and I'm just like, we've booked everything. Our hotel is all booked, and now I'm being told that we have a flight next year. What are you talking about? And he goes, let me see if I can quickly rectify the situation.
You have a good French accent. This is great.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah. Like, you're impressed. Huh?
Yeah, I'm actually impressed.
I only just want to impress you.
Yeah. Well, it's working. You know the size of my nini today.
My nini!
I will make the correction.
Dude, I want to do a bit on nini.
On what?
On just nini.
Oh, the word nini.
The word nini.
Have you heard Darren's bit?
Oh, is it about nini?
Yeah, he's...
damn it.
No. Maybe you have a different premise. I don't know.
What is his bit about?
So Darren goes, Kenya is such a... Like the sing-song nature of words, you know? Oh. And then he says, I just saw someone describe his uncle by saying the word ni 6 times. So this guy went ni ni, and then this other guy went ni ni ni. That was the joke. Like someone was hurt, and then someone asked, yeah. I don't know, how was yours looking? What was your premise of ni?
I'm really sorry, Jack.
Someone's calling you. Are you texting them back?
Literally, it's my dad calling me.
Oh, for real? Oh, shit. You want to pick it up, maybe?
No, I don't want to pick it up. Because he's just going to tell me he's disappointed of me.
But there, I wanted to remind you, I am disappointed.
I just want to remind you that you're not my son. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Are you texting him?
Yeah, I'm literally texting him. This is just brilliant podcast.
It's amazing, yeah.
This is just amazing.
A
like,
sneak
so
peek
professional.
into the life of Fadil. I talked, that was nice, man. Hey, kuna wase TikTok on a comment nini? A guy's joining?
Hey, kuna watu wana...
I don't know, I just see it moving up. I hope everything's okay with Dad.
Yeah, no, he's just looking for something.
Oh, all right.
You know, my dad is always upset with me when
you don't pick up the phone.
Yeah, when I just don't know things about
the house,
about himself. Like he's like, Fadil, why did my phone update to the new update? I'm like, bro, I was like, Dad, did you click update? He's like, yes. And I'm like, so now I work at Samsung. That I'm supposed to know this.
I'm not supposed to know this. But exactly. It's normal. It's supposed to update, Dad. It's fine. Usishtuke. Dads.
So then anyway, the manager comes up to you and you're like, this is unacceptable. I want it rectified immediately. And then he goes into his records. And then he pulls up the email exchange that you've been having with the travel agent. And the email exchange goes like this. oh my God, I'm so sorry that I booked the wrong year. I'm really, really sorry. I beg you, beg you. Please change this for us and don't charge me because my friends are going to beat me up.
Yeah.
And he shows you this. He prints it out.
Yeah. And all this time, your friends are just there.
And your friends are just there looking at you. And you're like, and you just double down.
Yeah.
You double down.
So you just deny.
No, you just deny it. It's like, that's not me. That's a different person. He's like, sir, you had signed it at the bottom with your name.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't care. That's not me.
That's not me.
That's not me. That's another Jack Johnson.
Throw a
That's another Paul the Virgin. That's another Paul. And you just double down forever.
Yeah.
And then eventually, like eventually what you do is you take someone hostage in the airport, basically. And you threaten
to kill them.
Yeah, well, to harm them.
Yeah.
You threaten to harm them, and then a SWAT team is obviously called in, and then you tragically pass away because.
So you'll be sniped.
Yeah,
is that what will happen?
Yeah,
you'll be shot dead.
And I think that's better than just admitting
living through.
Yeah, admitting a mistake, really.
For once, I actually agree with you. Because honestly, man, I don't know how I can ever face my friends. do you know, like, these are the moments where you're like, but I could also kill myself, you know? Like it's an option,
wow.
You know?
Let me tell you, like, this podcast, we're throwing it in the bin this episode. Wow, Jack, that's hilarious.
No, you're like, it's like, you know, I could also kill myself, you know.
Wait, there needs to be a trigger warning on this episode.
No, they don't understand. No, like, it's you don't have that thing sometimes where you're like, okay, I could actually kill myself and I will not have to face this.
Wow, Jack, that Jero in the building, bro. Jack, you're one of the funniest people that I've ever met in my life, honestly. And you're so good looking as well.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck. But then I saw people commenting. Some comments are just like, hey, now you're light skinned, I'm fine.
Hey,
did you see that comment?
I saw that, bro.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm like, how do, like, some Kenyan ladies have, like, major confidence to just objectify men.
They do that all the time.
Why?
They do that all the time. I don't know. It's apparently it's okay to objectify men. You know,
Jesus
it's fine.
Christ.
Like, come aware where you're just like.
Now, just imagine if I did that, like, on a ladies only podcast.
I know.
Light skins you
how creepy would that look?
Yeah.
While you're just there in the comments, hey, now you are kona matako mzuri. Like, imagine making that's basically you know.
But all the while, like, Jack, when we do live Instagram,
it's just like, people, it's just women.
It's just thirsting.
Just women just thirsting over you, man. It's crazy.
And honestly,
yeah,
I'm not even that good looking. I look fine.
Yeah, you're okay looking, you think.
I'm okay looking, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But I'm not, like, amazing looking, but all of a sudden.
Yeah. Women are thirsty out here, you know.
Wow.
Yeah,
so
women.
Crazy.
Yeah, but how does it feel being objectified like that?
It to be honest, it doesn't bother me. Actually,
it doesn't at all.
I actually love
well, okay. What if it gets physical? Now that would bother you,
guy.
Like, okay, let's say you're walking in the street and then some lady just comes and starts touching you. That would bother you, yeah?
No, that would bother me greatly.
Missy Zumbulio at all. I'd be fine.
For you, you'd be like,
hey,
you missed a spot.
Haujashika vizuri. No, but no, pia mimi inaweza. When the times it happens, it creeps me out a bit. Because I am so not used to that.
Yeah.
I am so not used to it. Maybe women get used to it. Yeah, being catcalled, by border guys. Hey, mrembo,
Hey, by the way, even
I think because it happens a lot to them.
Really?
Oh yeah, happens all the time. My mom has been catcalled when I'm with her.
What?
So crazy, yeah. I know.
Are you freaking serious?
I'm serious,
Jack?
yes.
While you're there,
I am with her. Yeah, because my mom is quite young. I'm not saying she's hot or anything, but
wow, Jack.
But it's happened.
Jack, we have to delete this episode after this and move to Labu.
This is the
Taking me and Jack on the beach.
That photo was a disaster.
that episode. Wow. We got cancelled.
No, it's fine. They would cancel us. But yeah, I don't know. It feels weird when it happens to me. Yeah, I'm not used to it.
And what did you do, Jack?
When that happened?
When that happened.
No, what can you do?
What can you do?
Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
You didn't say something back to him. Wait, watch out, pussy.
No, it's just like, hey, bro, yeah, like
you said that, like,
yeah, it's like,
bro,
hey, chill out.
Mama,
yeah, like you put some respect.
Wait, hauna mama,
hauna mama. But when you say that to Mama, you probably think you're saying his wife.
Oh,
because Kenyans.
Hauna mama.
There's mama and mama.
And mama. Yeah, exactly.
Mama. Wait, hauna mama.
Hauna mama. Yeah, I do have a girlfriend.
Ako kwa nyumba. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So that's the advice. What would Shane Nanjero do?
Instead, I guess. Nimerusha wase like ganji hivyo. Honestly, Miss Juni inaweza fanya.
Ina malamu.
Mimi nitarudi Kayole.
Wow, and he gets a kabambe and that's it.
Maisha yangu huko nianze busy.
No smartphone, no TikTok.
Nitakuwa na mkokoteni na bebe watu maji. Just live life. I go to Mudhuru.
Then there's you see yourself on a missing poster in Kafu parking lot. Have you seen this man?
Kumbe this guy is in Kayole.
Kumbe ako Kayole na mkokoteni.
Me, I respect hustlers so much. I respect them so much, yani.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
This time, have you ever seen like guys on a truck, like men, like on a tipper truck? They're coming from work. I don't know if you've seen that. They're just back there. They're just crammed. Yes, exactly.
Like
I respect that so much, manze.
Or like someone pushing a mkokoteni.
Yeah, manze.
And the guy is like from head to toe.
In sweat, manze.
And he's pushing. And the guy, ameunga.
Me, actually, it turns me on. Like, how can you be so manly? Honestly, that is like... That's like, fuck yeah, man. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's why, honestly, that's why...
Even you get out of the car and you take his number.
Bro,
bro, see, nikukol badai.
Honestly, I'm sure ladies are attracted to that. Maybe not them. Maybe they don't have money, but this because ladies love makangas. There's like cool makangas. I'm telling you, man. I'm being serious.
Not even the driver.
Yeah, the makanga. There's like some swag to it. Like the way he swings on the doors, Junini, his dondokas. He runs to it and jumps on it. That is so gangster. I'm telling you, man. There's something so gangster about it. And ladies, because of white women dig such shit. I don't know what's up with white women.
Because their white men are carrying tote bags.
Yeah,
and
they're carrying
a frappuccino.
They have fucking what's that thing? A fanny pack.
Wait, Jack,
like this guy here. Where you keep your AirPods.
And my tampons.
And your tampons. Yeah, man.
God.
Yeah, but there's something appealing about that,
It's true.
Yeah, it's like this guy is fucking living life.
I try to be manly.
Yeah.
It doesn't work out. How can I be more
What
manly?
is your attempt at being manly? What is your...
Like, I'll just like walk with swag, or I'll talk loudly.
Or how you walk is in swag?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Wow, Jack, we have to cut that part out. I can't believe you said that.
Do you have like a bounce to your walk? What's your swag?
Niko na bounce kwa walk.
Yeah.
Me na bounce na walk. I bounce with a...
You bounce with a walk.
That's how uncool I am.
That's how uncool you are. You actually bounce. Have you watched the cartoon regular show? Do you know of it?
A little bit, yeah. No, but I've not watched that.
There's this character called Skips. He's always just skipping. Like, okay. I don't know if you know. It's just funny.
Hiyo ndio vile natembea mimi.
Kind of. Okay, no. No, it just reminded me of him.
But
Jack,
like, I try to be manly, like talk loudly, or like use a lot of gestures. Jack, sema bwana. You just enter a place now.
Do you know those guys are secretly the saddest people? Those guys who are like very ostentatious. They're just the saddest people deep down. Yeah,
like super insecure.
Like super insecure and super like just sad. They just
So does that mean if I act very feminine, it means I'm super confident?
Okay, not necessarily.
See what I mean?
Yeah, not necessarily.
Is that? And we are back, baby. What do you think about releasing an episode every 2 weeks? Because I just heard they
do it 2 weeks.
Do it every 2 weeks.
No, I think we should stick to a week.
Yeah, it sounds like people will. Yeah, we don't want people to forget us.
We will fade out of relevance. The little relevance we have, we'll
with the relevance that we have within our families.
Within our families, yeah.
Do you know our last episode with Maina Monene?
Yes.
It's got 189 views on YouTube.
189 now. Okay. We're closing into 200
at some point.
It's so crazy when we say this. This is like literally nothing to someone.
You know what I've realized? I think Joe Rogan is probably freaking out.
Yeah, we're coming for him.
Yeah, he's like probably had like an all hands meeting.
Yeah.
With his team. He's like, guys, BADVICE is coming like for really us. Growing and we need to do something about it.
Something we have to do about it. Yeah. Spotify coming for us, man. You're gonna get a deal.
Oh, $100 million.
$100 million.
$100 million.
Bro, we're gonna have a strip pool in this thing, I'm telling you. Hey, 100
just for Jack.
Just for me.
Just for Jack. As in, I don't mean just for Jack, like there'll be a stripper just for Jack.
Yeah.
Jack is gonna be on the pole.
Yeah, not me dancing.
Yes, you are going to be dancing.
A good dance. Yeah, man. Okay, but welcome to
welcome back. Yeah. After we wanted to go into one of our segments, of course.
Segment.
One of our shoddy
segments.
Like just
are we doing the news today?
Unprepared. We're doing the news today.
Okay.
So this is a segment that I like to call. Let's read the news.
Oh, wow. You threw me off. What?
I think I've changed strategy a little bit.
Okay.
And I've tried to like just make like the names like really short.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And by the way, we're going to start doing just one question every episode from a listener. Because I think our volume of questions is going down, and so once we get the volume going back up again, guys,
we can do a couple.
Email us, then we'll do 2.
We can do a couple of episodes,
or even 3. Yeah.
So what were you going into the news?
Yeah, I'm going to
what is
news.
Happening in this country.
So here's a really interesting one. Bong. Ruto apologizes to Gen Z's Tanzania.
Oh, in Tanzania.
Yeah.
Oh, is it because of the recent arrests? Do you know what was happening?
No.
You have no idea?
I have no idea.
Well,
how about you?
I have a bit of an idea.
Okay, tell us.
Okay, I know this guy called Boniface Mwangi.
Oh yes, he was arrested.
That
there.
you know.
Yeah, that I know.
That's as much as I know.
Okay, let's move on. Let us go to the next one.
He was arrested.
Mbadi tells of shame of shillings 40 billion unremitted pension by counties.
Who's Mbadi? He's a politician. Bro, this segment is
Why do
so
we
not
do
for
this?
me. I know nothing. It's so bad.
We are so useless, Jack. We're completely uninformed.
We don't even know what's happening.
I think that's the comedy about it, because that's so good.
Okay, let's
attempt.
Let's go through some more. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll find something.
Body tells of shame. Okay, the CS formed a task force earlier this year to audit the outstanding debts and propose solution for legacy liabilities. That's interesting.
That's interesting.
Let's move on.
Yeah. Cabinet Secretary, you say.
Yeah. High Court to Ezekiel Mutua.
Yeah.
You're not the boss. Judge throws out case filed by Mutua on behalf of MCSK on grounds that he's no longer the CEO.
The CEO. Do you know MCSK?
No,
that is I know a bit about this. Let me flex on you guys.
Yes.
Okay. MCSK is the Musical Something Society of Kenya. They're the ones who should be responsible to make sure that all musical artists are paid fairly.
You're joking.
That is their job. And as you can imagine, they do not do it.
Dude, this guy, Ezekiel Mutua.
Yeah.
He has probably the worst hairline I've ever seen.
Can I see him? Can you see him real quick?
Life.
Ezekiel. Hey. See, I give up too.
And you know what I don't like about how this is why I can never trust a man that looks like this. Like you, Jack, your hairline.
No, be honest. Don't.
Your hairline
is gone.
No, it's not gone. It's a crisis.
Bro, okay. Well, we are on that. Yes. Okay.
Intact,
I thought it was like here,
and
then you're just like
nafanya ka comb over.
Yeah.
Yo, my hairline ni intact.
Your biggest enemy is the wind. He just comes and reveals it. Okay, that's okay.
Me no on point.
Now I'm jealous. Fuck.
Jack, like your hairline is a crisis. There's a crisis happening on your.
Yes.
When I mentioned Jack's hairline, he blinks like this. Okay. But you know what you do? You keep it short. You keep your hair short.
Yeah.
So it gives it doesn't give the illusion. No, it doesn't show that the hairline is like so far.
Yeah.
Far.
Okay, fine. Jesus Christ, man.
But this guy, he's grown his hair out.
Yeah.
But it starts here. Now, how do you grow your hair there?
A rule of thumb is when your hairline starts behind your ears. Even for some people, just don't grow it out. You know.
Bro, his hair, like this guy. Wow. And you know what? He also has a pencil-thin mustache. Just right over his lip. That looks like that honestly looks drawn on.
Yeah, I love how instead of actually addressing the news, we just like shitting this guy's hairline. Yeah, shitting on this guy's hairline.
Let's go. Okay, so what is this about?
No, let's continue the hairline. So you're saying like mine is short, like I keep it short,
keep it short,
it's
so
not as
fine.
apparent.
Yeah, it's not as apparent, and it suits you, Jack.
Yeah, I can't grow.
As I told you, one of my friends who from abroad, she texted me and she's like, Jack is looking fine. And she can get you a visa.
Okay, bro. Me, I need to get out of this fucking country, man. But then, honestly, man, guy, hey, Nairobi. Yeah,
Nairobi
leave this country. I need to get out.
Kenya inakumaliza.
Kenya is tandikaing me, manze.
For real.
Yeah, but I want to get out of this country.
We need to figure out a way. Guys, write into us.
Yeah,
how do we monetize things?
How do we
how do we monetize our amazing talents that we have?
Yes.
How do we monetize it further?
But actually Kenya is a nice country if you have money, yeah? If you make good money, Kenya, you can live like a king. Yeah, it's true. It's true, like you.
Like if my parents were rich.
Yeah,
I'm a 34-year-old who lives with my parents.
I wish my parents worked harder. Fuck.
Checking Jack going home to scold his parents. Wait, simfanye kazi hapo.
What were you doing?
When our ancestors were grabbing land. Na dance.
Tulikuwa wanaanguka nayo. Anguka nayo. Yeah, which is what I'm doing to my son. Anyway.
This one is crazy.
Yeah, hit me.
Heroic 8-year-old dies in bid to rescue brother from Nakuru neighbor's shock knife attack.
Shock knife attack?
Yeah, so the neighbor tried to attack
with a knife.
The 8-year-old rescued the brother, but he succumbed to his own injuries.
Oh, the brother? Or the guy who was doing the rescuing?
Who was doing the rescue. He was 8 years old.
Fuck.
What an amazing human.
What an amazing human being to actually...
Mi ningewacha brother yangu.
You're like, I guess I'm,
Yeah, I mean...
I'm the only kid now.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
What an amazing guy.
Yeah, some people are genuinely selfless and would give up their lives to, I think, to save yours.
Yeah, and like, it's just unbelievable that like an 8-year-old has that like cognitive, like know-how
to
that
actually,
I need to do some action.
I need to do something here or else they're gonna die.
Bro.
Yeah. I don't think I would have done that as an 8-year-old.
For real?
No.
Like if your brother was getting attacked.
No.
You have a brother, right?
Kind of.
Oh, kind of, yeah.
Yes,
I
I have a step bro.
A step bro.
I have a step bro.
Yeah.
But he wasn't there when I was 8.
Oh, he wasn't.
But like I don't think I was mature to do such a thing, you know?
Yeah, right.
Like I was a selfish fucking kid. Like I would have never. I would be like,
child.
see ya.
As an only child, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a period I was an only child. There was a period until my sister came.
Oh, you have a sister?
I have yeah, she's in university right now.
What?
Yeah.
Jack?
She's come to the show a couple of times.
No way.
Yeah, I have a sister.
Oh, I would love to meet her.
You should. I'll come. She's come to the show, but I don't think you were there anyway.
Oh, snap.
And then comedians started talking to us like, you niggas need to stay off.
Hey,
Nyinyi hapana. Yeah, you guys just stay off. Yeah, but I don't think I would have done such a thing. Saving someone's life as an 8-year-old.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's amazing. Like,
it's amazing.
Like, salute to heroes.
To heroes, yeah. To guys who actually...
What's a hero in Kiswahili? It's that day that we have.
Okay, Shujaa is legend.
Shujaa.
Oh, yeah? It's also kind of heroes, yeah. Yeah. Right. It's like legend and hero.
Oh, legend and hero.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one. Is he too old or still a lion? Wanyama's return sparks debate. He officially retired from international football.
Let me switch
on
the
September. Hey, maze, mi nasikia baridi, bro.
Yeah. Ati Wanyama nini? Is he too old?
He officially retired from international football September 27th, 2021.
Oh, this is Victor Wanyama?
Yeah, Victor Wanyama, but he's made a comeback to Kenyan football.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How old is the guy? Do you know?
He's about 84.
He's not. What is like what's considered old age for like a footballer? Because I know it's 40. Like once you're 40, maybe you need to.
I mean, once you're like, if you're 40, you're not playing in like the main leagues.
How old is Messi and Cristiano? Aren't those guys 40?
Cristiano is 40.
Yeah, he's 40
Messi
now.
Is like 38.
Yeah,
but you see, they're not playing at the highest level.
As they used to?
Yeah. As in, I don't mean like at their peak performance. I mean like in a league. They're playing in like Messi is playing in an American league.
Yeah.
That is nowhere near EPL or Serie A or La Liga.
But it's still crazy to me that he still plays.
Yeah, he's still playing.
At 40?
At 40, yeah.
How old is LeBron? Is he also around 40?
I don't know about LeBron. Actually.
I think he's maybe pushing 40 now.
For real?
Almost, yeah.
Snap.
If I'm not wrong.
Damn.
Tom Brady, but Tom Brady retired, yeah?
Yeah, he retired. Yeah.
But he retired when he was around.
Yeah, but that guy. But you know, also, like as a quarterback, you don't run that much. You need to be athletic.
Yeah, but you don't run that much.
But you're not a huge runner.
So is it about the throwing?
It's more about the throwing and the strategic thinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But you're not running around as much.
You're not running around a lot. You're not getting tackled like. I think they get the least amount of tackles.
The quarterbacks. Yeah. Okay.
Big.
Yeah, manze, those guys fascinate me so much. Like I'm barely athletic now, and those guys are like 40 and doing things that are, that's crazy.
So crazy.
Yeah,
it's honestly crazy.
Athletes. So Victor Wanyama, is he too old?
He's making a comeback. I mean, at like 53, you should not be. You should not be playing football. That one you need to go to Ocha.
Well, I mean, Mike Tyson still boxes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He lost. Yeah, he lost. Jake Paul.
Was it Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Not Logan Paul.
No, it was Jake.
Oh, Jake.
You just know they are the asshole brothers.
I don't even know which one is which.
They're so disliked.
Yeah, why are they so disliked?
That's how they make money.
Have you ever been disliked, Jack?
Yes, many times.
Every day of my life.
Every day of my life. Yeah.
In what sense?
I don't know, because sometimes I do make mistakes. Obviously, I hurt people all the time. So
in fact, it's a hobby of mine.
I do it all the time. So yeah, I understand some people don't like me, and that's fine.
Yeah, it's and you're okay with that.
I am perfectly okay.
I love that, Jack.
Yeah, why would it bother me?
I am not like that.
Yeah?
When someone hates me, I think about it a lot.
You think about it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Even if I hate them back.
But isn't that like, it's not good for you to like keep it inside, you know?
Yeah, that's
right?
That's why I'm a people pleaser. I'm a huge people pleaser.
Yeah, man, because I don't know, like hating someone takes so much energy. I feel like I hate you, and I keep thinking.
You don't hate anyone, Jack?
I wouldn't. No, I don't think I do. Actually, I don't think there's people I would rather not be around for sure. Yeah, but
who from the comedy club would you not like?
You guys want me to lose my spots?
No.
No, but honestly, this is honest. Like comedians are generally cool people. That's what I'll say. They're generally very cool people. Generally, yeah.
So that means
it's a very.
So that means uko na beef na mtu.
Ni wewe. Let me just be honest. I have a beef with you, Fadil, and this is the end of the podcast.
Jack is slowly trying to take me off my own podcast. Checking me. I'm not in frame or on videos anymore because Jack is like, you can't be on camera.
It's just gonna be that camera. It's just see me talking to some guy, and I turn off your mic.
Oh God, that's so funny.
Yeah, man. But yeah, what are we saying?
I want us to do something next time.
Yeah, what should we do?
I want us to do a prank call.
Yeah, to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want us to try and do a prank call.
Yeah.
Prank
call.
Yeah, prank call.
Who do you want to prank call? We'll figure it out.
I want to, one of our listeners gave us a suggestion to call one of those Mganga numbers.
Oh, we see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool. That's a good idea. Let's do it. Okay. Kina Nani, they prank called me. You saw that?
Who?
Kina Kisiangani.
No.
On their podcast.
No.
There's a time they prank called me. I don't know whose number it was, but they were like, hello, this is Comedy Central Malawi. And we've seen that you've been doing a good job.
What?
Bro, me, I was outside hustling.
You actually fell for it?
For a moment I did, but then I had Jojo Aweru's voice. I was like, Jojo ni umbwa sana.
Amazing.
Bro, I was actually excited.
Okay, we need to do that.
Yeah, let's do it. I think it's time.
It's time.
We call it, guys.
It's time.
Sour, guys. All right. Cheers, guys. See you guys on the next one. All right?
See you guys. Peace.
See you guys on the next one. Yeah. Peace.